Let's talk about why your luxury property that is priced appropriately isn't leasing as fast as it should be or as high as it could be. To better explain it, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever seen a luxury car parked on the street and thought, damn, that belongs in a showroom? Now imagine that same car parked there, dirty, the inside is filthy, it's full of trash. It just feels wrong, right? It's because presentation absolutely matters. The same exact car, priced the same, can feel like two entirely different experiences based solely on how it's presented. And here's the kicker. That's what's happening with your rental. If you're offering a luxury home, but marketing it like a regular rental and not cleaning it or doing the proper maintenance or putting in the proper aspects to attract the best clients to get the best money for the property, that's exactly what you're doing with the car rental. Is you're just letting a car sit there, you're not washing it, and you're not properly displaying it or treating it how a car like that should be treated in the first place, aka a home like this should be treated to the most prestigious level and done correctly, not just going through the motions. Have you ever pulled into a beautiful community, pulled up to a luxury home, walked in all excited, and felt nothing? Well, I've had that happen with multiple tenants. I mean, the property had the square footage, it had the views, but it lacked that wow factor that made tenants want to move in immediately, because when you're dealing with luxury properties, you're dealing with luxury clients, which means there's a certain standard of living that they expect. I feel like landlords really neglect luxury properties because they're really not just expensive spaces. I mean, tenants want an experience. So imagine that same house that smelled horrible, was super dirty, had square footage in the views, and now let's go ahead and give it a fresh paint job. Let's make sure that it smells great. Let's go ahead and give it brand new appliances like Sub-Zero appliances or smart technology, camera systems that are actually hardwired into the house, because if it's just wireless, that could essentially be bypassed by thieves and POSs that are pretty good at that stuff with wire jammers. So that's why you want it to be hardwired into the actual house. Suddenly it feels a lot more like a lifestyle, not just a lease. And that's the difference. The reason your home is sitting on the market, especially if it's priced correctly, is because it's just missing the upgrades that today's luxury renters are expecting, sometimes even subconsciously. The good news is that if you're a landlord, you don't necessarily need to go and drop hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars in renovations to be able to get there. So you could actually get this all done within a reasonable budget and rent your home out for more and attract better long-term tenants, which is what you want. And yes, for luxury homes, I would consider a bidet toilet. You'll be shocked at how many tenants actually mention this. If you're gonna bring the home to the market, did you go through the proper checklist to do the proper renovations or upgrades? I mean, things that really don't break the bank, but make a huge difference. Luxury rentals need to be professionally marketed. If you have a luxury home and you're just going through the motions of marketing it and you're not properly presenting it, you're missing out on a huge opportunity. You definitely don't need to have all of these things, or any of them for that matter, but if you do, you could lease faster, attract better tenants, and justify higher rents every single time. If you want the full checklist of what I recommend landlords do, and I also have a return of investment checklist, go ahead and contact me directly at 949-405-4455.